What's up YouTube, this is MathWiz987 and welcome back to my career for WWE 2K17. We're back in NXT Takeover Brooklyn because no other takeover arenas exist in this mode, apparently as of yet. And Jett Storm is out here to address the Brooklyn universe, the NXT universe here in Brooklyn. I don't know, I try to be witty. Sometimes it doesn't always work. But let's see if Jett Storm can be witty today. Lots to talk about tonight. Lots of injustices in this damn company. You know what? Maybe I should just quit. But no, I'm not a quitter. I'm not like you guys. Instead, I'm out here to yell and take action. I thought maybe he was just gonna stop at yell there, because Jett Storm does do a lot of yelling. We have seen that over the course of this series, a lot of yelling on the part of Jett Storm. You people don't even deserve to be in my presence, let alone hear what I have to say. So, consider yourselves lucky that I don't feel like waiting any longer to speak my mind. One thing I will at least give this mode credit for, I have bashed it a few times, but the promos, like the promo engine so far, I guess it's less the mode, it's more so the promo engine. There are a variety of different options. So far I don't think I've come across a double line. Like, across modes I have, but in a single mode I have not yet. I am the greatest superstar alive today. No one is better than me. I will be remembered with the greatest names in history. Alexander, Genghis Khan, Roosevelt, Tesla, Einstein. And I'm better than all of them. You will know my name. The superstars in the back know better than to come out here and fight me, because they don't want to get embarrassed in front of the entire WWE universe. But that won't stop me from getting what I want. I'll face anybody who has the guts to step up to me. You really want to make me happy? Start smiling when I come out here. Start writing letters to the authority about how you agree with me. Start praising me like I deserve to be praised. Thanks in advance. So Jett Storm, a pretty good promo here tonight. Jett Storm, I mean, let's face it. Like I said earlier, he comes out and yells a lot. He always complains. He's always in a foul mood, but tonight he, like I said, recently he's been getting back on his promo game, and tonight he continues that good form. So let's take a look at the match card. Sami Zayn defeats Baron Corbin. Bo Dallas a win over Jade and Jett. Scott Dawson over Fandango. This is literally the same match that I was in 2 takeovers ago, only it's Bobby Lashley and Finn Balor thrown in the mix. Only this time the Ascension gets the win, so it's not looking too good for Bobby Lashley. This return just wasn't meant to be. Isaac gets a win over Zack Ryder, but here is the main event. Forget about Big Cass versus Samoa Joe. This is the main event right here. Jett Storm versus Barron Blade. Let's do this. As you see, Jett Storm is gearing up for this match with Barron Blade. Oh, what a slap to the face from Barron Blade. This matchup, well, it almost looks like it's going to get started before they even get to the ring. What disrespect being shown there by Barron Blade. But Jett Storm tonight, he's looking to walk out with the last laugh. Barron Blade, he may look smug, he may be cocky now, but he's not gonna be so arrogant after his shoulders have been pinned to the mat for a 1, 2, 3. As you see, there he is, the Outcast, sporting not necessarily a new attire, but a new color design, mixing things up a little bit. I know I had said earlier that if they weren't going to give me a new arena, I wasn't going to change the attire. But, I mean, we had the old one for 2 takeovers now. I think it's about time to mix it up a little bit. I like it. Just mixing up the colors a little bit it makes things look different. It's something new for the eyes. Although I'm starting to run out of, between the red, the white, and the black, this is basically the last sort of cycle that I can do. So I'll probably change up the attire after this. Hopefully that means, like, around a similar time, Storm can be moving up into the NXT Championship picture. So that way when I change the attire, it'll actually mean something. But Barron Blade, nothing special from him tonight, and I mean, why should he bother? He's the Green God. He doesn't need to change his attire. Barron Blade, he just is who he is. You can't change Barron Blade's attire. He might have changed it a little bit since WWE 2K17, but really it's still basically the same thing. You can't change Barron Blade's formula, because then he's just not Barron Blade. Then he's Jett Jet. And we all know that nobody wants to be a Jett Jet. Everybody wants to be a Barron Blade. Except for Jett Storm. Jett Storm doesn't want to be either. In fact, Jett Jet is ripping off of Jett Storm. He's stealing his name. Jett Jet is lucky that he hasn't crossed paths with Jett Storm, because if they did, well, Jett Jet, well, his career might come to an end right then and there. Because Jett Jet is not a 90 overall like Barron Blade. He's not an overpowered freak of nature like Barron Blade. You see, why do we call him the Green God? Because he carries himself like a god. These people are his subjects, and he is, well, he's at the top of the food chain. But Jett Storm is looking to jeopardize his spot, because Jett Storm was the one who came back first. Jett Storm was getting into good form, and then Barron Blade showed up and tried to steal the spotlight from him. Well, Jett Storm is not going to stand for that anymore. And the showdown finally happens. And by the showdown finally happens, it's the third match, the rubber match. As Barron Blade, well, Storm tried to kick him, but Barron Blade able to get out of the way. And he tried to go on the offensive, but instead, it's Jett Storm who starts out with the upper hand. Schoolboy into the super kick right on the jaw. Jett Storm, this is what he has to do. Start out with the upper hand, and that's just what he's doing. In the first matchup, this is how the match began, and it didn't work out so well for Storm. In the second matchup, it played more to Barron Blade's favor early on. But then, Blade managed to make, well, I should say he didn't make the comeback, he actually blew it. Storm is the one who made the comeback. Let's look at this. Storm looking for a scoop slam, but it's reversed from Blade. Reversal now from Jett Storm. Oh, what a rake of the eyes from Blade. Oh, and a punch right to the face. It's just back and forth in the early stage of this matchup. But Barron Blade is the one who comes out on top after the end of that sequence. Storm trying to get back to his feet, but Blade a shot to the back. And here's Blade. Look at this. Reverse vertical suplex. And just, I find it kind of, I don't know, just the way that this mode works out. It seems like Barron Blade is our first real rival. This is our first real feud in this career mode. And that's just how it was in 2K15. Barron Blade was the first real opponent that you actually had in some sort of a rivalry. So it seems as though, I don't know if that's a good thing, I don't know if that's a bad thing, but having Barron Blade as a rival really has, you know, reawoken the charm that early career mode had when it was first announced, when everybody was super hyped, a new mode, we were finally getting that career mode we always wanted, and perhaps 2K was looking to sort of recapture that by bringing back Barron Blade. Try saying that 5 times fast. Storm went for the kick to the face. Blade the reversal. Oh, and a punch right to the back of Storm's head. He tried to get out of the way, but he was unsuccessful. Oh, there's the elbow! The elbow right to the face, but Storm able to roll to the outside just to get a moment's reprieve. As Blade trying to play it up to these people. As honestly, the crowd doesn't want to cheer for either of these two men. I don't know why Blade's trying to get on their good side. Oh, reverse DDT there after a series of knees on the part of Jett Storm. Storm picking Blade to his feet. Punch right to the, no, blocked from Blade. The reversal, look out, look out, look out! Emerald Fusion! Emerald Fusion might spell the end for Storm. 1, 2, No! Storm just able to kick out. As this could be we could be in store for yet another classic bout. Just like these two men had a few weeks ago on Main Event, and just a couple days before that on NXT. As Barron Blade delivers the elbow drop to Jett Storm. Now driving the elbow right to the face of Storm. Oh, and a boot again to the face. Now an elbow drop to the back of the head. Barron Blade just relentless right now, just continues to strike away. But Storm reverses with a jawbreaker. Here comes Storm, DDT! The Eye of the Storm DDT. And Storm now to the corner. Just waiting for Blade to get to his feet. I'm not entirely sure who the crowd would be more inclined to side with in this one. Both of these men, the crowd just hates them. But they have to root for somebody at the end of the day, whether they like it or not. Let's look at Storm. Oh, a series of strikes. Chops to the face, chops to the chest, chops to the throat. Now Storm trying to call Barron Blade to his feet. Blade barely knows where he is. As Storm now paying homage to Jake the Snake Roberts with a DDT. With such impact, such whiplash, that it might knock Blade out cold right here and now. 1, 2, no. Blade kicks at it too. Storm in a bit of disbelief. But honestly, what could you expect? After their previous matches, you should expect nothing less out of these two men. What is this? Oh, Hurricanrana into the pin. 1. No, reversal. Or not a reversal, a kick out at just a count of 1 from Blade. Oh, but Storm, look at the disrespect. Just kicking Blade square in the face. Oh, and he busted him open as well. Things are going from bad to worse for Barron Blade. As Jetstorm hooks one arm, hooks the other. Future Shock DDTs. He planted Barron Blade face first into the canvas. And now Jetstorm scaling to the top rope. Look out below. Diving corkscrew moonsault. This time he hits it. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, he almost had him. Storm nearly had him right there. In the previous 2 matches, Storm had missed that diving corkscrew moonsault on the first attempt, but this time he gets it. As now Blade in the corner. Chop, punch, chop, punch, punch, chop, punch. Rinse, repeat. I kind of had to change in the middle there, otherwise I would have been out of sync with the moves. As now Storm drives the elbow right in between the shoulder blades of Barron Blade, as Barron Blade has not really been putting up much of a fight in this match as opposed to their previous encounters. And now Jetstorm just relishing in it. This crowd raining down a sea of boos. But Storm is in control and he knows it. He doesn't care if this crowd doesn't want to cheer for him. Oh wait, reversal from Blade. Blade, what's he looking to set him up for? Vertical suplex on the way. No, wait. Storm, able to land on his feet. And again has Blade from behind. These knees to the back. And reverse DDT combination. Jetstorm. This has been all him for the majority of this matchup. As now Blade is staggered. Jetstorm, lumbar check. And we could be moments away from Barron Blade's defeat and Jetstorm's victory. Kick to the mid. Oh! Blade caught the kick to the midsection. And now, single leg Boston Crab. Single leg Boston Crab from Barron Blade. Is he going to get the submission? Storm trying to escape. But Blade, is he going to have him? No. Storm just able to escape. Just manages to free himself from that predicament. Blade back to his feet. Oh, but the knees right to the skull. Jetstorm going back to what he does best. Those vicious strikes. Oh, now going to the arm. Storm with a submission hold. A cross arm breaker. Or a cross arm bar. But that quickly backfires on him as Barron Blade punches his way out of the hold. Storm able to dodge. Blade whipped into the corner. Running shoulder block. And another one to follow suit. Storm now kick to the sternum. And Storm, leg drop guillotine. Barron Blade is in a world of trouble. Jett Storm, scaling to the top rope, could be looking to put him away. Knee drop right to the heart. The heart of Barron Blade. Cover now. 1, 2, no. Barron Blade continues to show his resilience. As Storm now telling this man to get back to his feet. Storm could be looking to finish him off once and for all. No! Reversal from Blade. Blade a kick to the midsection. Oh no. What is this? Storm goes up. Oh, roll through, into the pin. 1, 2, 3, he got him. Jett Storm with the reversal on what looked like an attempted powerbomb. Jett Storm rolls through into the pin, and he gets it. Oh, wait a minute. These two men staring each other down. Storm reaching for a handshake. And Blade shakes the hand of Jett Storm. Well, what respect being shown by these two men, these two rivals. But at the end of the day, mutual respect has finally been achieved between these two men. How about that? This crowd might not like either of them, but from the narrative's perspective, Storm and Blade rivals for all of these years, and they finally are able to stand together, even in defeat. Barron Blade finally willing to acknowledge that Jett Storm is talented. He can back it up in the ring. Will Barron Blade acknowledge that Storm is the best? I don't think he'd go that far. Finally though, Jett Storm moves up to number 3 on the championship rankings. So, a huge accomplishment. Storm really making waves in NXT, going all the way up from number 4 to number 3. Oh my goodness, Jett Storm, he's basically Hall of Fame. Put him in the Hall of Fame. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this episode of My Career Mode. That was a big NXT takeover and a big moment for Jett Storm and Barron Blade. Hopefully we can actually try to push towards the NXT Championship now, but I guess we'll just see how things go. The rivalry with Blade is over, but we're still gonna face him again, so maybe not so fast. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this one, and until next time, keep on YouTubing.